Hello and welcome back to the channel. We continue our journey through the heart of Tuscany, and first we will visit Bagno Vignoni, in whose square we find a thermal pool. Afterwards, we will head to Montepulciano, whose Renaissance palaces and churches have earned the nickname the Pearl of the Cinquecento. And if you like our video, do not forget to like it, subscribe and activate notifications so that you know when we upload a new video. Continuing our visit by the Val d'Orcia, we arrive at Bagno Vignoni, a small village known for its thermal waters, very appreciated for its healing properties already in Roman times. As for parking, you will not have a problem, as you will have two spacious and free parking, located very short distance from the city center, and of which as always we leave you the location in Google Maps. When you get to Bagno Vignoni, what attracts you most is a large stone pool of 50 by 30 meters, from which thermal water springs at 49 degrees Celsius. Located in the center of the village, in the so-called Piazza del Sorgenti, the water source of Bagno Vignoni has its origin in the nearby Mount Amiata, a mountain of volcanic nature, from which runs water rich in magnesium, sulfates and calcium, healthy for the diseases of bones, skin, and mucous membranes. In the so-called flooded square of Bagno Vignoni, besides the swimming pool, we find the Loggiato di Santa Caterina, which houses the chapel in which the Saint of Siena prayed, as well as the small Chiesa di San Giovanni Battista. Today it is no longer possible to swim in this swimming pool, as Santa Caterina, Lorenzo the Magnificent, or the pilgrims of the Via Francigena did, although there is a good offer of thermal establishments, which allow you to enjoy its magnificent waters. The water that proceeds from the square is channeled through a small pit, which leads it, still hot, outside the city, until it flows into the river Orcia, which flows through the valley below. Before entering the river Orcia, you will have a thermal pool, which will allow you to enjoy the thermal waters for free. In the past, the water fed a system of mills, which worked perfectly even in summer, thanks to the constant flow of water from the spring. These mills were located in the area now known as Parco dei Mulini, and from which you will be able to enjoy a beautiful panorama of the Val d'Orcia, distinguishing in the background the silhouette of the castle of Castiglione of Orcia, a small village, of which we recommended the visit, which we could not do because of lack of time, although we left it noted for another safe visit, that we will do for the beautiful landscapes of Tuscany. we leave the Val d'Orcia and visit Montepulciano, situated on a cliff of limestone, which separates Val d'Orcia from Valdichiana. As for parking, you will have several paid parking, although there are also free options very close to the historic center, and of which as always we leave you the location in Google Maps. Situated as we said on a limestone waterfall, we access this beautiful Renaissance town of medieval tracing by the so-called Porta al Prato, which is the main entrance to the historic center. From here, a succession of streets and squares, surrounded by medieval and Renaissance palaces, will make us understand why Montepulciano has the nickname of Pearl of the Cinquecento, in reference to the 16th century. In addition, on the tour you will find several churches, such as the Chiesa di Sant'Agostino, with a beautiful terracotta decoration on the facade. We continue our journey passing under the Arco della Cavina, an ancient gate of the city dating from the year 1157, built on two Etruscan tombs from the 5th century BC. We continue our walk, admiring different palaces and churches, such as the Church of Gesù, a 17th century brick facade church. By the Via de Gagnana, we access a number of high buildings, which denote the architectural wealth of Montepulciano. From here, we access the Piazza Grande, a place that fans of the Twilight saga will recognize, as part of the film New Moon was recorded here. In Piazza Grande, in addition to the cathedral, we find among others the Palazzo Comunale, built in the 13th century in Gothic style, and from whose tower you will have a beautiful panoramic view, both of the historic center, as well as of the Valdichiana, the Val d'Orcia, Mount Amiata, and even Siena. In Piazza Grande, you will also enjoy palaces, such as the Palazzo Contucci, now converted into a hotel, Palazzo Nobile Tarugi, the Palace of the Captain of the People, and the beautiful Pozzo dei Griffi e dei Leoni, a stone well with the weapon shield of the Medici. From one side of the Palazzo Comunale, we access the Belvedere del Comune, from which we have a beautiful panorama of the Val d'Orcia, and in which the Temple di San Biagio is also distinguished, another of the pearls of the Cinquecento of Montepulciano. We return to the Piazza Grande to admire the Duomo, the Cathedral di Santa Maria Assunta, and what most attracts your attention is its facade that seems to be not finished. We continue our journey, and we arrive at the Fortezza Medici, a great fortress that dominates the city. This fortress dates back to 1261, and was built by the Sainzes after the victory of Monteperti against the Florentines. being used as a military post and reconstructed several times for military needs during the period of conflict between the two municipalities. This military function slowly declined after the earthquake of 1614 and the end of the disputes between Siena and Florence, being remodeled again on several occasions until the year 1935, when once again returned to the property of Montepulciano. And in the Medici fortress, we end our visit to this pearl of the 5th century. And back we arrive at the Pulcinella Tower, in whose highest part, a statue of Pulcinella gives the hours ringing a bell. A time that passes flying when you visit this beautiful city.